Yeah, man. That's how we like it. Thank you.
Yo, what's up guys, this is RB on two wheels again with another video. So today what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be working on my Yamaha bolt, and I'm going to show you how you can do a compression test on Yamaha bolt 2014. So the same procedure applies to all bikes. If you can do a compression test on a Yamaha, then that means you can do a compression test on any motorcycle. So what are we looking for in this test? So what we want to see is if our cylinders and valves are working properly. They are in good working condition. Also, in order to do this compression test, in order to get good results, your motorcycle should be warm, but you can also do a compression test when the bike is cold. So but in order to get good results, the bike has to be warmed up. So what we need for this job here, we need a compression tester kit, which I will show you in a moment, and also we need a spark plug remover. Without further ado, let me show you the compression test kit I'm going to be using. So this here is the compression test kit I'll be using. I got this from Olali Auto Parts. They also have them in AutoZone. So if you can't buy this, you can rent one for 90 days. But here is the tech. If you go rent one from AutoZone or Olali Auto Parts, they're gonna charge you full price. So that way, if you don't return the compression test kit, they consider it sold, so it becomes yours after 90 days. But I'm not saying that you should go out there and you rent something and then you don't return it. But if you want to buy it, it's okay. You just pay full price and you buy it. So in order to remove the spark plugs, you're gonna need a spark plug remover. For this bike, I'm going to use 5/9. That's the one I'm going to be using. This bike has two spark plugs, one on the right and the other on the left. Without further ado, let us go ahead and do it. But if you're going to buy this compression tester kit, you make sure that it has 10mm, because in most bikes they use 10mm. So I believe on this bike I'm going to be using the 10mm. But the one you rent from AutoZone only comes with a 14 and 18. So it's basically for the car. I'm going to show you the procedure you have to go through in order to do this compression test. First, you're gonna warm up the bike. Second, you're gonna take out the spark plugs, and then third, you're gonna connect the compression tester kit, and then fourth, you're gonna turn the bike on, crank it while you're opening the throttle all the way. I'll be showing you whatever I just said. Without further ado, let us do number one. So step one, I'm gonna warm up the bike. So now, since the bike is warmed up, now it's time to take off the spark plug cover. We have this one here and the other one is on the left side. So let us go ahead and take off the cover so that we can get to the spark plugs. Alright, so as you can see here, this is the spark plug cable right here. So we're gonna pull this off and then see what we can do. There you go. All right, so this is the spark plug. So the other spark plug under the tank on the left hand side, we're gonna go take that out and I'll show you where it is. We're gonna unscrew this and then take the spark plug out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my compression kit. All right, so now the compression tester kit is connected. So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the bike on, open the throttle all the way, and then crank the bike. So now you're gonna watch the gauge here. So when the gauge stops moving, that's when you cross the throttle, because that will give you your reading of your compression. So now if it is over 100, that is good. Below 100, not good. So let us do that right now. So I'm testing this one first, and then I'll test it. I'll test the second cylinder on the left hand side. So here we go. Open the throttle all the way, crack the engine. Right there. See, over 150. So this is good, almost 160. So this is good. So now I'm going to go ahead and test the second cylinder on the left. All right, same thing we did the other side. So connect the compression kit. So now that is connected, so we're gonna turn the bike on, open the throttle like we did on the other side, and then throttle open, crack the engine. Yeah, you see that? It's also over 150, almost 179, which is good. So we are good here. All right guys, I just completed doing my my compression test. As you all saw, my readings were over 150 psi, so which means my cylinders are in good shape, good to go. So if you do this test and you see that one of your cylinder is giving a low psi over 100, I mean below 100, that means it needs to be checked out. Even when you add oil and you do it again, the psi don't go up. That means, yeah, definitely you need to take your bike in so that they can look at the cylinders, because there may be something they need to adjust. So now I'm gonna put everything back on, and this has been RB on two wheels. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below, and if you haven't, please consider subscribing, share, comment, like, and that being said, I'll see you next time. Peace.